We know that climate change is the most important environmental global issue we face. Recently, John Kerry, the US Secretary of State, called climate change a weapon of mass destruction. There is no reason for us, and in fact there's every good reason for us not to invest in a weapon of mass destruction. There are three reasons why Melbourne University should be divesting from fossil fuels. The first is a moral reason. We should be a leader in moving away from those effects, those productions, those resources, those activities which are going to lead to global misery. And the very recently released fifth assessment report of the IPCC indicates that climate change is going to cause great grief and misery planet-wide. So there's a moral reason not to invest. There's also a very good economic reason. We know that if we're going to keep emissions down to levels which are manageable, keep global warming down to 2 degrees or less, 3/4 or more of the fossil fuels we currently know to exist cannot be burnt. So there's already a carbon bubble in the economy, a massive overinvestment in that area. There's a very good economic reason to divest and move away from those particular resources. There's also an intellectual reason for Melbourne to divest its resources, and that is that Melbourne is in the forefront of dealing with the ways in which economies can be reshaped. It's not an easy thing to divest. It's not an easy thing to reshape an economy. It's an intellectual challenge, and Melbourne should be leading in Australia and internationally the intellectual puzzle solving which is central to this refashioning and decarbonisation of the global economy. For these reasons, Melbourne should be divesting now and should be leading the game both morally and economically and also intellectually.